Big drama in Little Mexico. Coco Gauff would win the second set 6-4. All it took was one break to force a decider third set. And Coco Gauff is 6-3 in third sets this year. However, you can see the frustration and the stress on her face. Here, the action begins. Down 15-40 on serve in the third set. Victoria's leading 3-2. Coco Gauff needs a Hail Mary, and she comes with the goods, delivers an ace, 120 miles per hour, 30-40. But what had happened? Victoria Azarenka would lose it. She would go nutty. She would snap. She runs over immediately to the chair umpire and says, "What? How could you call that an ace?" And how the chair umpire would respond, I am completely appalled. Unprofessional for a chair umpire to respond in this manner. The chair umpire would say, "I'm sorry, Victoria, I must have missed it." What? Are you kidding me or what? We have the Hawkeye, a very expensive piece of technology that takes care of these things, ladies and gentlemen. The chair umpire would say, "I'm sorry, Victoria, I must have missed it," applying immediate guilt in that Victoria Azarenka is correct. Victoria would respond in a very disrespectful manner. And listen, guys, I've said it time and time again. There's a few divas on tour, and Victoria Azarenka is one of them. Now, we know about the drama that has followed Victoria Azarenka's career. We know about the issues with the federation and the sponsor. We know about the issues of players saying she's faking injuries all the time to get out of matches. We know about the off-court issues with the husband, the custody battles. We know about all of the issues with Victoria Azarenka. But nonetheless, I will say on the court, she's a Hall of Famer, multiple Slampian. But there's been a lot of issues, and she's a diva. Iga Swiatek's another diva. But we're not going to go there right now. I was completely appalled by how she responded to a chair umpire. She says, "Why are you sitting there? You should not be sitting there if you're not going to do your job correctly." The chair umpire would respond, "I'm sorry, I must have missed it, but the Hawkeye did not call it a let or a fault." Victoria Azarenka said, "Well, you're there to watch the match. You're watching the match. How could you not see it?" The crowd would then respond. Now, if you're not watching this match, the crowd is split 50-50. It's literally Azarenka and Gauff back and forth. I can't really tell who the favorite is in terms of the crowd. I would probably have to lean Victoria because there was a wave of crowd response that would yell "let." And the reality here is I watched the replay. That ball came 120 miles per hour. You can't tell if it hit the net or not. I watched the replay. I did not see the ball hit the net. So the reality is I'm going to agree with the Hawkeye here. Victoria Azarenka would continue to belittle the chair umpire, put her hands over her face and said, "You're kidding me." Unbelievable. Unreal. I thought Victoria Azarenka completely disrespected the chair umpire here. Victoria Azarenka would luckily win the next point, so she would not be robbed either way. I personally think it was an ace. She would win the next point, get the break. She's now serving up 4-2. But after that confrontation with the chair umpire, that is completely uncalled for and disrespectful. Can Coco come back and hold on? Because right now, her mental confidence has dropped.